legacies to leave, to build. It's amazing what we as women can do together.
I created a regimen where you use green smoothies for 10 days to heal your body, lose some weight, and get your life back.
If I'm going to do this thing, I got to get healthy all the way.
For me, it's become a habit. I think if you do anything for long enough, it becomes a habit.
At 56, Angelique Miles looks like a fresh-faced 20-something-year-old who just stepped off the runway. But what's even more impressive than her accomplished career is her ability to maintain her youthful looks and striking beauty over the years. In fact, Angelique now looks more radiant and beautiful than she did in her younger years.
I love skincare. I love all of it.
How did she do it? What's her secret? Well, you're in luck because she's spilling all the beans in this video.
I continue to work out, but worked out differently, worked out harder, I did tougher workouts.
Get ready to discover the 7 secrets to staying in shape and conquering the aging process. Trust us, you don't want to miss a single second of this inspiring story. Born on August 14, 1966, in the city that never sleeps, New York, Angelique's career in the music industry started out with a slow and steady rhythm, but soon picked up a faster pace as she signed some of the biggest names of the 90s, such as Timbaland, Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim, Busta Rhymes, and many others. But Angelique's path to success wasn't without its challenges. At just 16 years old, she was dealt a brutal blow to the face that required 150 stitches. To add to that, she had been dealing with psoriasis all over her face and body since the tender age of 13. These struggles took a toll on her self-esteem, and she despised her skin in her teenage years. Angelique's early days as a music executive were filled with all the luxurious perks you can imagine: exotic vacations, private jets, and extravagant parties. But as we all know, life can be unpredictable, and soon, the digital age of music threatened to take her out of business.
So after the last door slammed in my face and I'm still not making any money.
Despite these challenges, Angelique remained optimistic and decided that she could quickly find another job. However, things spiraled out of control, and she found herself sinking into a deep hole of financial and personal problems. The stress of it all started to take a toll on her health, and she began to look older than her real age. It was then that she realized she needed to make some drastic lifestyle changes in the areas of her career, fitness, and diet. Speaking on how she began working out, this former executive had this to say: "When the last door slammed in my face and I was still not making any money, I knew it was time for a change." She revealed in an interview, "I asked myself, what do I really want to do? And the answer was clear. I want to wake up every day, work out, and practice self-care and wellness. That's what I wanted to do." At the age of 40, she started sharing her fitness journey and routine on Instagram and quickly gained a massive following. It was then that she realized she could turn her passion for fitness into a career.
I wasn't trying to influence anyone. I was just living my life and sharing it.
Starting with a simple 3 miles for 30 days challenge, she pushed herself to new limits and discovered a love for Olympic weightlifting, push-ups, and pull-ups, things she never thought she could do before. I have to say, the 3 miles for 30 days challenge was the most challenging workout I've ever done, but I loved it, and I stuck with it, she exclaimed. When she first started working out, she faced a common struggle, trying to maintain healthy hair and a manageable hairstyle in between sweaty workouts. But instead of giving up, she found a solution that worked for her. By using a combination of shea moisture and coconut oil and setting her hair with a Nairobi wrap lotion, she was able to keep her hair looking great even after a tough workout. And to save even more time and energy, she visits the barber every 2 weeks. Talk about a smart hack. Angelique does cardio every morning, Pilates twice a week, and strength training 4 days a week. The former music executive believes that everyone should do what they enjoy when it comes to working out. Not a fan of dancing? No problem. Angelique encourages people to choose a workout that is challenging enough to get results, but also enjoyable enough to stick with it long term. And while some people love working out in nature, Angelique is not one of them. She knows herself well enough to recognize that she's not an outdoors person, and she advises others to just find what works best for them, whether it's at the gym or outside. So, whether you're a gym fanatic or a nature lover, Angelique's story reminds us that there's a fitness solution out there for everyone. You just have to find it. Are you curious about what Angelique eats to stay fit? Well, let me tell you, her eating habits have played a huge role in achieving her fitness goals, but it wasn't easy for her. There was a time when she would work out like crazy, but still eat whatever she craved. Sound familiar? But she quickly realized that in order to see real results, she needed to make some changes to her diet. Nowadays, she typically has 5 meals a day, with 2 of those meals being protein shakes. She also limits her carb intake, avoids dairy, and drinks only water. no juice allowed. And to keep her daily intake at around 1,600 calories a day, she's careful about what she puts on her plate. For breakfast, she usually has egg whites and a piece of toast. For lunch and dinner, she eats a combination of ground chicken, sweet potato, green beans, and vegetables. Her snacking options consist of fruits and proteins. When eating out, she sticks to fish and vegetables and water or unsweetened iced tea. Angelique still enjoys a good treat every now and then, but she's learned to indulge in moderation, usually saving her splurges for the weekends. Some of her favorites? Pizza and chocolate, of course. And to balance it all out, she makes sure to drink a gallon of water every day. So if you're going to get fit like Angelique, take note of her healthy habits and don't forget to treat yourself every once in a while. According to Angelique, good and regular sleep is an absolute must for achieving optimal health. And we're not talking about a few hours here and there. We're talking about a solid night's sleep that leaves you feeling rested and rejuvenated. Now, Angelique admits she's had some struggles with sleep in the past. There have been times when she's woken up at 4 a.m. and couldn't fall back asleep until 5 a.m. But she's learned to prioritize sleep and make sure she's doing everything she can to get a good night's rest, whether that means adjusting her bedtime routine or investing in a better mattress. Angelique also believes in the power of meditation for calming the mind and reducing stress. With so many demands on her time and energy as a busy businesswoman, it's no wonder that she sometimes feels overwhelmed and mentally foggy. But by taking just a few minutes each day to meditate and clear her mind, she's able to feel more centered and focused on the tasks at hand. Talking about her skincare routine, Angelique had this to say: "The water is a big part of it. Genetics is a big part of it. I love skincare and anything that is new on skincare. I would do that. I sweat a lot and that probably has a lot to do with skin too. I use an infrared sauna blanket." But wait, there's more. The gorgeous Angelique also spilled the beans on her love for infrared saunas, revealing that it's her secret weapon to receiving endless compliments on her radiant complexion.
I sweat a lot, so that probably has a lot to do with skin too. I use an infrared sauna blanket.
As she puts it, the infrared sauna goes deeper into the skin than a regular sauna. Over the years, Angelique has used her fitness career to inspire women, especially women in their 40s and 50s. Some of the tips she shared for women who want to look as fit and glowing as her, even in their 50s, include: number 1, don't skip Mondays. According to Angelique, Monday is the start of the work week, and it's important to start strong. She works out on Monday mornings and recommends that you do too. She never skips a Monday workout and advises everyone to do the same. It sets the tone for the rest of the week and helps you to stay motivated. Number 2, do what you love. One of Angelique's biggest secrets to staying in shape is doing workouts that she enjoys. She advises everyone to find what they love and what challenges them, even as something as simple as walking can make a huge difference. Don't overexert yourself and start slow. It's better to start with simpler exercises to prepare your body for more challenging ones. Consistency is key, so aim to work out at least 3 times a week. Number 3, eliminate bad eating habits. If you want to be fit and healthy, Angelique recommends eliminating soda, juice, carbs, such as white rice and potatoes, and sugar from your diet. Instead, drink more water and eat a balanced diet full of plenty of fruits and vegetables. Number 4, embrace aging. Angelique believes that embracing aging is one of the keys to aging gracefully. She doesn't compare her present body to her body from 10 years or 20 years ago, and she advises everyone to do the same. The goal should be to be in the best shape possible at whatever age you are. Number 5, avoid complacency. As we get older, it's easy to become complacent and use our age as an excuse not to exercise, but Angelique cautions against this. She faced this challenge herself when she began working out in her 40s. Her advice? Don't let your age hold you back and never become complacent. Number 6, prioritize mental health. For Angelique, mental health and physical health go hand in hand. To stay consistent with your fitness routine, it's important to be in a good mental state. Prioritizing your mental health can help you avoid overeating and falling off the fitness wagon. Number 7, develop a skincare routine. If you want to look as youthful as Angelique, she recommends developing a skincare routine that works for you. And if you're looking for an extra boost, she swears by infrared saunas. They can help with detoxification, relaxation, and even weight loss.
I believe I do have nice skin, but it's not the skin I had at 30. It's not the skin.
There you have it, some of Angelique's top tips for staying fit and healthy even in your 50s. Give them a try and see how they work for you.
If I'm going to do this thing, I got to get healthy all the way.
With rock-hard abs, a strong body, and an ageless, unbreakable spirit, 70-year young Ellen Ecter wows the crowd and proves that age is nothing but a number.
It's never too late to start working out, guys. I just started till I was 40.
And whether you're 40, 60, or even 80 years old, anyone can achieve absolutely anything they put their mind to. And she sets this example flawlessly.
I wanted to stay sharp, energetic, and healthy. So these are my tips I'm going to give you guys.
This energetic woman is as fierce as they come. Being an Atlanta gym co-owner, along with her daughter, Lana Ector, and a fitness influencer with over 100,000 followers, has inspired many around the world and set a new standard for the African American population, claiming that proper exercise and daily healthy living puts the soul in soul food. Stick around and get to know a little about gymnetics' finest. Ellen Ector was born on September 27, 1952. Although she lives and breathes fitness today, it was not all jumping jacks and squats in her earlier years. Before discovering her passion within the fitness world, Ellen Ector's primary occupation was as a social worker, and her sole purpose in life was to support her 5 kids and help those in need. But this would soon change in a nightclub in the 90s, where 40-year-old Ellen would see a picture of herself and claim how shocked she was when she saw how she had all butt and gut.
Someone had took a picture of me and I had butt and gut. I had turned 40, like I told you guys. I just did not like the way I looked. So I just started working out within 9 months. I had these first lady arms.
Knowing very little about what it took to train the body, Ellen would shortly after join a commercial gym, where she ran into other gym gurus who would give her fitness advice that would soon change her life forever. A man at her gym told her if she wanted to lose weight, do cardio, do various strength exercise routines, and practice healthy eating and portion control. Ellen Ector would soon turn all that fat into muscle and tone within 9 months of hard work and dedication, and instill the philosophy of fitness and a healthy lifestyle in her kids. Unfortunately, this came with a shocking event of her mother's passing at 63 years old due to uterine cancer. The 70 years young fit influencer shared how this sad loss set an example for her to take her health seriously, claiming it to be a call from grace. She was fortunate to break the age gap and live to see her legacy unfold. She would then get her certification in personal training and co-own the Black-owned fitness gym and business, Gymnetics, alongside her daughter Lana. Until then, Ellen decided she was on a mission to prove that age is nothing but a number and officially put the stereotype to the ground. Today, Ellen Ector inspires many worldwide to work out, to live a vibrant and ageless lifestyle. Her motivation is knowing that 1 out of 5 Black women suffer from obesity and other related health conditions. She will never stop setting the example of what it is to remain healthy and robust to break that statistic once and for all. It all starts with a diet to be the super ager that Ellen Ector is. Ellen followed a high-protein diet with animal-based products, lean meats, and dairy. That was when she adopted the plant-based lifestyle, all fruits and veggies, as she believes that following the plant-based eating style promotes reverse aging and longevity. Consuming plant-based resulted in her releasing her book, Black Girls Gone Vegan. She follows many of these recipes and applies them to her full day of eating. Let us go over the daily diet of Ellen Ector. At 4 in the morning, Ellen would leap out of bed with her clothes lined up to get started on a new day. But before she gets a kickstart to her workday, she needs to fuel up with some breakfast. At this time, she would blend a smoothie of various fruits and vegetables for a mix of nutritional value. These smoothies include turmeric, strawberries, frozen blueberries, spinach, oat milk, vegan yogurt, and plant-sourced protein powder. She also makes a detox tea with a plant-based egg to pair with her blends. She encourages whoever follows her full day of eating to avoid too much salt and use their seasonings wisely, as she avoids food containing a copious amount of sodium. Ellen Ector religiously follows a meal plan because she believes that the best food to eat is waiting to be eaten in the refrigerator. So by noon, Ellen would pull out a Tupperware of the salad paired with fruit. These salads would include lettuce as a base, beans, peppers, broccoli, and chickpeas with some pineapple on the side. For dinner, Ellen would consume another one of her delicious prepped meals, but this time something different, as she feels variety is an essential part of a diet plan. She would have another salad bowl with tomatoes, broccoli, collard greens, and avocados. She also really enjoys sweet potato, so on days where she may have worked a big appetite, she would go for a fibrous baked sweet potato on a bed of lettuce. Her favorite dishes include avocados, tomatoes, and seeds on a bed of toast, mushroom tacos, and her signature vegan egg with various spices and seasonings. Ellen Ector's day of eating is a crucial accessory to the energy levels required throughout her busy schedule. Being a gym owner and fitness instructor requires lots of movement, so after eating breakfast, she goes to the gym to teach her morning class. It can be either kettlebell or bar workout, but she teaches her first training class for about an hour. After her class, she would go home to recuperate, then spend 1 to 2 hours focusing on her workout. This training session combined strength and cardio. She would go on her bike and do dumbbell exercises while she performed this exercise. After her training session, Ellen Ector would return to her gym to teach her evening class for at least another hour. Her classes include more kettlebell and bar with the spice of dance and similar aerobics. And when her style finally stops, she goes home and gets her good night's rest to prepare for a new day. Her training philosophy is if you rest, you rust. This means that she is active 7 days out of the week. From Monday to Friday, Ellen mixes her workouts and the training sessions she provides for her classes. Now, no matter how strong you are, everyone of all ages and sizes needs their personal recovery period. So on the 2 days meant to be her rest days, she would make an active recovery instead of being at complete rest. Ellen does yoga and meditation these days to maintain strong joints and improve her mental health. This method is especially beneficial for her schedule since she is constantly busy throughout her week. She would need a day or two to wind down and be mentally prepared to tackle the next opportunity that sits in front of her. Ellen believes you cannot perform to your maximum potential if your mind is flooded with stress and tension. So to make the most out of new days and opportunities, you must have some mental clarity and focus. So now that we know how Ellen Ector's week would go, between eating healthy and being active in and out of the gym, what is her secret to conquering aging? Stick around and find out. The first step is a lifestyle. This is not only in the gym, but outside of the gym as well. Ellen Ector displays excellent discipline by preparing 7 meals that are tasty and easily accessible. She also makes healthy eating look easy by making food that would make your taste buds smile. Nutrition plays a massive role in what it takes to remain youthful. While exercising affects the physical aspect of health, the fuel you provide for your body affects the inner side. The second step is exercising consistently. Not a day goes by when Ellen is stagnant. She is constantly moving between her classes and her custom-made workouts. This is a fantastic way to keep the body fit, mobile, and ageless. And for the third and final step, self-affirmation. Ellen Ector has explained how changing how she describes herself plays a massive part in feeling young. She would never tell someone how old she is, but instead exposes them to how young she is. This is a vital factor in living youthful at a wiser age. Self-affirmation eliminates the feeling that one should use a cane at an older age. Positive self-talk not only leaves the body feeling young, but the mind too. This explains her Instagram bio. 70 years young, she says. No wonder she is full of life. These tips will allow you to stay youthful and vibrant for years to come, like the glamorous Ellen Ector. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, and tell us how these may have affected your life in the comments section below. And as always, remain healthy ever after.
I created a regimen where you use green smoothies for 10 days to heal your body, lose some weight, and get your life back.
You may know J.J. Smith as a #1 New York Times bestselling author, nutritionist, and certified weight loss expert who looks incredibly younger than her actual age. But I bet you never knew she was so unhealthy, out of shape, and never looked this good at one point.
My liver, kidney, gut, everywhere. Bedridden for 6 months, on 24 meds, wasn't getting no better.
In this video, J.J. Smith, who is also a passionate relationship and life coach, will be revealing how she manages to look incredibly young.
Treat your body like it's the greatest gift you have, because it is.
And if you watch till the end, you will find out her 7 secret tips to conquering aging, staying in shape, and looking beautiful even in her 50s. Keep watching.
Oh my gosh, it is so good. It is just delightful.
After the 10 days, everybody lost 10 to 15 pounds. 2 of my aunts came off their blood pressure meds. Blood sugar was stabilizing, and every one of us lost 10 to 15 pounds.
Born in 1969, J.J. Smith grew up in Virginia. She graduated from college with a degree in mathematics and holds a certificate in executive management from the Wharton Business School. She is the youngest African American to become a vice president of a Fortune 500 company. In 2013, J.J. Smith experienced one of of the worst moments of her life. She suffered mercury poisoning due to swallowing one of her silver fillings. This eventually got her bedridden for 6 months, and at this point, her life was almost shattered. After her diagnosis, she had been prescribed 24 medications that she was expected to take daily to get her failing organs to function normally again, but she didn't want to be held captive to such a routine. My mom came by and said, "Okay, you're a couple of months in and you're not getting better. You're gonna have to pray and do something different," she recalls. Smith soon learned about the transformative benefits and detoxifying effects of consuming green smoothies. As she integrated them into her diet, the results were nothing short of miraculous. "I went from taking 24 meds down to 4, literally in days," she says. From that moment, she knew that her recovery was a testament to the power of nutrients in these drinks. "I feel like I got my life back." She decided to use them to transform her overall well-being and also to inspire other Black women to prioritize their health. After getting a positive response from friends and family members about her cleanse, she went back to school and became certified as a nutritionist and weight management specialist, and then went on to write books, including the New York Times #1 best-selling 10-Day Green Smoothie Cleanse. She has also been featured on several TV shows and magazines, including Dr. Oz, Steve Harvey, The View, and Ladies' Home Journal.
You know your most amazing self can actually start right today, from this day forward.
According to Smith, anyone can lose up to 15 pounds in just 10 days by following her green smoothie cleanse plan. Her smoothies are made from raw, preferably organic produce. Dark leafy greens such as spinach, parsley, and carrot tops are a must, and she advises for the ingredients to be varied to avoid a buildup of harmful alkaloids. Fruits are also a part of the plan. She says it can be fresh or frozen, but it is important not to go overboard as it contains a lot of sugar. In the smoothie cleanse plan are also superfoods like acai berries, and for those who need more protein, adding a non-dairy protein powder is allowed. In the full cleanse, only smoothies, vegetables, detox, and green tea are consumed for 10 days. Starchy vegetables, including sweet potatoes, carrots, beets, and most vegetables that are not leafy, are not part of the plan. Refined foods are out, as are meat, dairy, alcohol, caffeinated beverages, and fried food. Smoothies are on the menu for JJ Smith's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and she advises people not to exceed 14 days when following the green smoothie cleanse plan. To supplement her diet, Smith also drinks a minimum of 64 ounces of water each day and also takes a quality multivitamin and probiotics daily.
You can exercise, but if you don't get rid of all the toxins, they're going to get reabsorbed and end up back in the fat cell.
While following this diet plan, to know whether your body is detoxifying, Smith encourages people to look out for signs such as increased energy, improved digestion, easier breathing, improved skin tone, better sleep, a faster metabolism, increased mental clarity, and a decreased craving for unhealthy foods. Other signs that can indicate detoxing include improved circulation, enhanced immunity, clearer thinking, less bloating, improved moods, and even a decreased risk of diseases. You may also experience decreased headaches, fatigue, and general aches and pains. For breakfast, JJ eats a mixture of oatmeal, fresh fruits, smoothies, brown rice or quinoa, and an egg. As a result of following her advice, over 850,000 women now live their best and healthiest lives with her 10-day and 14-day cleanses that have proven results. Her Facebook page, with over 1.3 million followers, is an ever-growing community of women who provide support to one another to achieve their fitness goals and master mental discipline. Speaking about her online community, JJ said, "One of the things we always say in my group is food don't run me. It's like you have to say, food don't run me. I'm in charge. I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to eat what's best for me." She also wrote another book titled The 14-Day New Keto Cleanse, and with her new book, she aims to provide support and an easy-to-follow guide to not only look good on the outside, but to feel confident and love yourself on the inside. Look good in your clothes. Feel confident about yourself, she says. With good health comes a whole new level of energy and clarity that you'll need to pursue your life dreams. Now, let's take a look at those 7 secret tips which has helped JJ stay in shape and remain beautiful and youthful into her 50s. 1. Reducing her calorie intake. According to JJ Smith, in order to get a flat tummy, you first need to trim down on your daily caloric intake. You do this by increasing the amount of raw veggies and fruits in your diet. Fruits are a great way to avoid sugar cravings. Some low-sugar, high-taste fruits are raspberries, blackberries, papaya, watermelon, strawberries, and peaches. She advises people to beware of high-sugar fruits in their lose belly fat diet plan and eat them in moderation. High-sugar fruits include grapes, pomegranates, mangoes, bananas, cherries, and tangerines. She says it's always better to substitute sugar in whatever way possible. She says if you drink tea, use honey as a sweetener, as it will reduce the sugar cravings. 2. Drinking lots of water. A lose belly fat diet plan needs to include drinking water, and according to JJ, anyone looking to lose belly fat should aim to drink at least half of their body weight in ounces of water every day. For example, if you weigh 150 pounds, approximately 68 kilos, you should drink at least 75 ounces of water per day, which is about 2 liters. Water flushes your system of potentially harmful toxins. It carries oxygen to all of your cells and helps cushion your joints, which will not help you get a flat tummy, but keep arthritis at bay later on. 3. Avoiding cigarettes and alcohol. JJ avoids cigarettes and alcohol, especially when considering the fact that smoking and drinking alcohol help fat cells settle in different parts of your body. Alcohol contains a lot of calories and is frequently consumed in large amounts. Because it is a liquid, it can cause you to collect fat in your abdomen area. JJ advises people who want a flat tummy to cut down on the booze. Don't forget that there is a reason that the phrase beer belly exists. 4. Including fiber-rich foods in your diet. One of the secret tips to good health and longevity, which JJ holds very dear to her health, is including foods that are rich in fiber in her daily diet. Fiber helps maintain a healthy cycle throughout your body. Fiber-rich foods include whole grain bread and pasta, together with fruits and vegetables. These foods provide nutrients for your body and help you to digest food effectively. Many people become bloated because they are not getting rid of waste properly. When you eat a lot of fiber, it will help regulate your system. 5. Enjoying exercise. This #1 New York Times bestselling author says that any proper belly fat diet should include some exercise, and she advises people on their weight loss journey to find an activity they enjoy doing, yet find very challenging and engage in. Speaking, she said, "Going to the gym is not the only way to get a flat tummy. There are many activities you can do, like walking, jogging, cycling, and swimming, that all offer easy workouts to lose weight and can be done on your own or with a friend. Try several exercise activities and routines so that you can find something that you like and will enjoy doing on a regular basis." 6. Steering clear of processed foods. JJ isn't a fan of processed foods, and she stays very far away from them, and she advises anyone who wants to look as youthful and as vibrant as her to avoid any food that comes in a box, can, bag, or carton. According to this nutritionist, these foods are often poor quality, with no nutritional value at all. Even the fat-free versions of processed foods should be used sparingly if you want to get a flat tummy. Manufacturers remove the fat, but often add extra sugar to improve the taste, which generally results in additional calories. If you are tempted by a bag of potato chips, choose the baked variety. Baked chips contain up to 30% less fat and calories. And best of all, the majority of people cannot tell the difference, she said. 7. Surrounding herself with positivity. One of the secret tips to JJ's good health and beauty, even at 53, is that she constantly surrounds herself with positive people, and people who not only make life easier for her, but those also bring peace and happiness to her. She advises anyone who wants to live a long, healthy life full of beauty and happiness to avoid negative people and their negativity and constantly surround themselves with positive people who want the best for them.
Legacies to leave, to build. It's amazing what we as women can do together.
Meet Arnita Champion, an ageless wonder who at 60 years old looks like she just turned 30.
Look at this background. This background.
She is a professional athlete and certified personal trainer, and in this video, she'll be revealing the 4 secret foods that have kept her looking effortlessly youthful, impeccably fit, and undeniably stunning.
I promise you, women have, if they know who they are, oh my gosh.
This video is a must-watch if you really want to age backward.
To my ladies in your 50s, when they say you're doing too much, post a video to remind them you don't give up.
As someone who still looks half her age at 60, it is undoubtedly that Arnita takes her workout routine very seriously.
Remember, you gotta keep the pace, because you're running your own race.
She starts her workout with a warm-up routine, which consists of 25 reps each of high knee lifts, straight leg kickbacks, hovering donkey kicks, hovering fire hydrants, side-to-side pulsing squats, single leg abductors, and the Catwoman exercise.
A champion now, a champion forever.
As a fitness coach, Arnita loves keeping her workout routines very flexible and dynamic. Speaking on this, she said, "I love to switch my workout. They are never the same. I like to shock my body. One day I may rebound on my Bellicon rebounder for half an hour. The next day I am on my max training going beast mode. And still the other days I may do a high intensity interval training workout with various compound movements."
Physical change, mental change, think positive.
Arnita's typical workout routine at the gym involves C-bands, walking pulsing squats, weighted reverse lunges, 4 sets of 15 reps of glute quad exercise, 4 sets of 10 reps of bridge and hamstring rolls, dumbbell oblique crunches, front dumbbell squat raises, standing bicycle crunches, single leg isolated squats, deadlifts, dead squats, Olympic bar squats, single leg extension hold, and kettlebell deep squats.
I'm a monarch, and I know how to fly. When y'all go low, I'm already on high.
During her cardio session, she begins with 1 minute of jump rope, followed by 30 seconds of Apollo Ono exercise. After that, she does 1 more minute of jump rope, followed by 30 seconds of 4-corner jump squats and 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Finally, she finished her session with 10 knee push-ups, 10 standard push-ups, and running on the treadmill.
Whatever your mind sees, your body will follow suit.
She confidently integrates a range of exercises into her routine, including boxing, stretching, and challenging weighted push-ups, sit-ups, and press-ups. When she is at home, she loves to work out with a Bellicon, and her routine includes 4 sets of 25 reps of seated runners and 4 sets of 25 reps of tap and crunch.
I'm not done yet because I haven't done it.
Arnita firmly believes in starting her day with nothing less than a steaming cup of coffee or a cacao-based alternative infused lion's mane, cordyceps, turmeric, chaga, reishi, and cinnamon. On a typical day and at the rise of dawn, her breakfast consists of oats, cashew butter, half a piece of banana, and 3 egg whites. For an early morning snack, she goes for celery sticks, or she could settle for a vegan tuna or waffle croissant. Regarding lunch, she loves to combine spinach and arugula salad with sauteed tofu. Sometimes she could choose almonds, tomatoes, apple slices, and green beans for a nutritious lunch. Whenever she feels hungry after eating lunch, she simply snacks on a gala apple with hummus, and for dinner, she goes for stir-fried veggies. She also loves vegan tomato bisque, and this gorgeous 60-year-old loves to combine this soup with sandwiches and grilled cheese for a more nutritious and delicious taste. On how she manages to keep her energy levels high and maintain vibrant skin at 60, Arnita says it all comes down to her consistent juicing routine. Her juicing ingredients include beets, carrots, apple, lemon, ginger, and water. Whenever Arnita craves carbs, she opts for a healthier alternative that doesn't contain many carbs, and this is the air-fried black beans. But on days when she decides to really have some carbs, her go-to option is fried potatoes. Occasionally, she also loves to eat plant-based lasagna stew. Arnita's fridge is like a fruit paradise, packed with various fruits. Every day, she makes sure to have a slice of each. Some of her favorite fruits include apples, blueberries, bananas, and mangoes.
Change happens and manifests primarily in ones who never give up or quit.
Arnita Champion has 4 special secret foods, which she considers the most important in keeping her youthful, glowing, and young, and the first of these 4 special secret foods is celery. According to this 60-year-old fitness influencer, adding celery into her diet routine was the game changer for her. Some of the benefits of celery include weight management, blood pressure control, and hair treatment. It is also anti-inflammatory, and according to her, adding celery into her juicing routine literally transformed her skin and kept her weight at the perfect number. Arnita's second secret to looking youthful at the age of 60 is eating dates. Excessive sugar consumption can be detrimental to our health, as it is one of the most harmful substances that enters our body. Despite the body's frequent craving for sugar, it can cause significant damage if taken in large amounts. Arnita is aware of this, hence she replaced white sugar with dates to maintain her health and look young. Her third secret food is vegan plant-based black bean donuts. She loves to snack on this because of its incredible health benefits, which include blood sugar regulation and allergen-free properties, which make it suitable for those with allergies and dietary restrictions. But most importantly, because it's gluten-free and lower in unhealthy fats compared to the typical donut. The next food that has kept her looking ageless and beautiful is the plant-based chicken salad. According to her, this is a great recipe for both plant and meat eaters because of how nutritious, colorful, quick, and easy it is to prepare, and she loves to add this to her sandwich.
You have what you need to go for your dreams because everything you need is already in you.
Aging gracefully is not just about eating right and working out. A lot of it also depends on one's mental health, and this is why Arnita Champion developed a mental relaxation routine for herself. Whenever she feels overwhelmed, she takes a step back to prioritize her self-care, and this means taking time to recharge her soul. Whether it's spending time in nature, practicing meditation or prayers, reading a good book, or simply spending time with loved ones.
Fruit of the Spirit: love, patience, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, peace.
Arnita is one woman who never shies away from taking a break from the chaos of daily life. And according to her, your soul deserves to be recharged and revitalized, and you'll come back stronger and more grounded than ever.
If I feed my spiritual man the way I feed my physical body, oh my God.
She recommends everyone out there to take some time off every now and then to do something that feeds their soul, mind, body, and spirit. And of course, this has a way of making one look youthful, as it takes away some of the burden and worries which are responsible for making one age fast. With the following on Instagram of 66,000 at the time of this video, this sexy 60-year young isn't stopping anytime soon.
I'll catch you on the rebound, being a champion now, a champion forever.